Hey guys, it's actually Sunday, but these are some orders from Thursday. I had worked in the morning, and I didn't really want to dash. My my main intent, to be quite honest, was to dash from home, accept like a $2, $3 order, go to the store, say I arrived, to put in order not started till I arrived, and go home, and and jerk someone really. I don't know why I'm so bitter, but I've been having fun at work, and DoorDash, I don't really need it anymore, but I would like, you know, for it to supplement me a little bit. But so the day turned out a little differently, but it's 6:11 at night, so I this is what the map shows me. It doesn't look promising, but before I did that, because I knew I had evil intentions, basically, I had like 311 left in my Crimson card. So I quickly withdrew that, put it into my Fidelity or my main bank account, basically, just in case I get deactivated for some of the shady stuff I'm going to do here. But the day turned out a little differently. I should I, I should have channeled my inner Ed and kind of not been such a dick, but that's what I was feeling. So all right, 6:10. I do get on. So and the death bomb of all death bombs says 2 to 9 minutes, but nothing, no orders coming. 6:11 on Thursday night. Should be a dinner rush of some sort. Some orders coming from somewhere, but didn't appear to be happening. So 6:11 now. Oh, I got onto Uber Eats too. So 22 minutes later, I do get this order or offer, I should say, $8 for miles. Not bad, but I mean, not great. Maybe doable if I really needed the money. But at this point in time in my food delivery career, I'm just, if it seems okay and I kind of want to take it, I'll take it. It if it doesn't seem good enough, I don't want to waste my time. So time is precious to me now more than just driving food around. So, but also I know that if I decline this, they're going to come back with a better offer. Yeah, unless there's another Uber Eats driver, which I don't think there are many of in this town. So I do decline this one. 6:33. Let's see. But 5 minutes later, they do up it by 27 cents. So still not worth it. And but at this time, I'm thinking they're probably going to come back with another offer. Obviously, there's not another Uber driver out probably at this point in time. So 6:38. 6:42. The map on DoorDash. Still haven't got an order, but I'm at home. So I don't expect to get orders, and when I do, I expect them to be bad. So no skin off my back. I'm at home. Just watched the first round of the Masters, or at least the end of it. So I'm just kind of kicking it. Excuse me. But so nothing going on. 6:42. 2 minutes later, you can see at the top there, I got another request for that Uber order. So I click on that to see what it is. It was 9:40, and I was looking at it. By the time I took the screenshot, it was no longer available. So I figured there was another Uber driver out there to take it. I quickly called or texted a friend of mine and asked her if she had got that. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't even do Uber anymore." And but someone looks like someone took that. Looks like it anyway. But so didn't take that. It's kind of worth it, I guess. Just not worth my time. I'm just kind of not motivated really at this point in time. So 6:44. 6:59. I'm still checking out DoorDash, or I'm on DoorDash, and I get another request. So it turned out to be I didn't get the screenshot, but so 6:59 now. It turned out to be that offer went from $8 to 8.27 to 9.40 to $23, 23.06 to be exact. So I did take that order. It says 1706, and I don't know if you guys know, or a lot of you do know this, but the way Uber works is they don't really like clear the tips for about an hour. So ended up being Uber paid me $17 to get that delivered. Unlike DoorDash, they would never do that. So good on you, Uber. Ended up that $6 tip did clear, so it was 23.06. At this point, I'm like, oh my goodness, what I could take like 4 of these a week, just 4 Uber orders for $25, and an extra $100. So that'd be great. But so I did deliver that. Didn't get. They don't have a screenshot of a delivery, but $17 in my account for just driving that 4 miles. So went back home. Before I did that, I looked. Only thing on the map was Taco Bell on DoorDash, but it does appear there's orders there. So not sure why. I don't know. So, but I do head home. I just head home. Yeah, 7:23. Got home in about 5 minutes, and I look at the DoorDash map. Looks fantastic. I drove right through those hotspot areas on the way home, and I'm like, to be honest, I pardon my language. I'm like, fuck you, DoorDash. You're horrible. You're horrible. So 7:23 now. 6 minutes later, I do get this. I'm at home. $5, 3.5 miles, 7-Eleven, alcohol. So that's not a bad enough order to do what I was thinking, to dick a customer. It's good enough. I just didn't want to take it. So I do decline this. What time is it right now? 7:29. Ooh, yeah, it was a while. 7:52. I look at the DoorDash map. It's death bomb mode again. It says 3 to 10 minutes, but it doesn't look like there's any orders. 7:42 or 7:52 on Thursday night dinner rush, man. DoorDash is crazy. One thing I've noticed this week, I have a couple more videos coming up of a couple more days I did Dash for a short time anyway. There's no Dashers out. Like, everyone has quit. Everyone has quit, and I don't blame them. But so I stay on. I mean, I'll grab a couple orders here and there when I can. So 7:52 now. I think I restarted my Dash, to be quite honest, but no skin off my back. I'm home doing nothing, so it's not like I'm really working. But at 8:06, I do get this. 10 o'clock, or $10, I'm sorry, 3.6 miles. Same customer, Mazatlan and Shred Town food truck. So I do take this order. It's good enough. It's like worth my time. I don't even really look at the miles anymore. Well, I mean, I do, but this is worth it enough for me to do. Another $10. I just made 23 on Uber for driving 4 miles, so I'll take $10 for driving 3.6 miles and probably head back home after this. But delivered by 8:23. Had to wait at both the restaurants. Yeah, 8:26. That's not that bad though. So $4 base on that one. $3.25 tip and $2.75 tip. Not great, but it's still 10 extra bucks. You know what I mean? Everything now at this point to me is really supplemental. So that's an extra $10. I don't mind really driving. I don't really care about the miles I put on my car because it's obviously not a lot. If I'm not hardly getting any offers and dashing, but I felt that was worth it, so I did it. 8:26 now, and right away I get this 5.25 for 5 miles. Taco Bell and 7-Eleven. Oh my god, this is how bad. How bad is this offer? I mean, I don't even want to try and see what the breakdown was, but 2 orders to 2 customers, 5.25. For sure that the most that tip could be is $1.25, maybe from one person. I'm not sure, but so bad. And at this point, I'm like, oh my goodness, I couldn't really take this and go to. I didn't want to waste my time, but just a horrible, horrible offer. People are sucking. It's not that DoorDash is. It's a lot of it's the people that order. They suck. So, but notice Taco Bell is one of these. So anyway, it's 8.26. Oh yeah, I declined it and down to 70%. So I'm about to drop into silver. I'm going to be silver almost for certain at this point anyway. So not really that worried about it. But 1 minute later, I get $17 for 6.6 miles. Taco Bell and 7-Eleven. Now that's not the same order. It couldn't have been because it pays a lot more. But I did take this order. Even though it's 6.6 miles, I mean, it's kind of in town. It's not like going out of town, you know. And I don't mind driving at night too much anymore. It's kind of strange. So I did take this order. The funny thing is, so delivered by 8:58 for both those. I get to Taco Bell, boom. Well, one of those bags is for sure from that bad order. You know, no one probably took it. But the one, my bag was ready. So grabbed that. Went to 7-Eleven, grabbed, it was an alcohol order. He only ended up tipping like $2. I didn't get the screenshot of that, but I did complete that order by 8:58 because obviously I got a new offer here at 8:54, from DoorDash, $12.25, 3.6 miles. McDonald's, 2 orders. That's kind of strange, but this is where things kind of get cool. So number one, I go to McDonald's. There's 2 bags there. I'm like, great, my order's ready. I look at both of them, and neither are mine. And one of them, the time says delivery time was like 8:15 or something. So I knew that bag had been sitting there for a while. And I looked at the receipt, and I looked at what was in it. So I had my evil Rob clicked in. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get that bag. So anyway, there was a Dasher there. One of the bags was for her, and then she was waiting on a second order herself. And one thing I have to say about the Dashers this evening, particular evening, they weren't that bad. They weren't douchey. I actually, we didn't talk, but I wasn't mad at them for some reason. They just seemed like pretty good people, just trying to grind it out. They weren't that bad. I wasn't mad at the Dashers today. But anyway, so the girl finally gets her second order, takes both bags away. And in the meantime, though, I'm like, I talked to the manager or someone who's pretty high up at McDonald's. I'm like, hey, this has been here for a while. Like, what's going to go on? She's like, well, this bag, she basically said, you can take that. It's been here for almost an hour. She's like, it's going to disappear. But she can never really say, you can take that bag. You know what I mean? But she basically said, if you want it, you can have it. And I ended up taking it. So anyway, another Dasher comes in. He gets his order before I get my 2. But I grab my 2, and I grab the other bag. So I'll call her. Thanks, Cassandra. Thanks for not tipping or living far away, because no one picked up your order, and I got a free meal. It actually turned out to be pretty good, too. So anyway, delivered by 9:15. I'm sure we were late on that for those 2. 9:19. It's actually not that bad. $5 tip, $3.25 tip, and $4 base pay. Meanwhile, I have the extra bag of food. Pretty stoked on that. I'll show you the receipt at the end, what I got out of it. Oh my goodness. So $9.19, $39.25. Sorry. That's the end of the Dash. I made $39 in an hour and 49 on that particular Dash anyway. And then the Uber Eats, I made $23. So really, if you want to break it down on that last kind of Dash period, it was $62 I made. In a couple hours, a little less. So I did end up making about $31.55 or $31.15. I'm sorry on that. And then I had food. So went home, and there's what I had. Immediately dumped out the tea. Not a tea fan. The McFlurry is still in my freezer. That demon sauce, by the way, is horrible. It's crap. I don't know. I tried it, and it made my food worse. It's so bad. But 10 nuggets and a big arch burger, that's the key. And a medium fry. If you guys have not tried the big arch burger yet, even if you don't like McDonald's, you have to try it. It doesn't, if I put it on a plate in front of you without McDonald's wrapping or, it's like a pub burger. It's so good. I've kind of been addicted. I've had like 4 or 5 in the last month or so, maybe a little more, but so good. So that was my Thursday. Went out with bad intentions and kind of got, I wouldn't say lucky, but made a little extra money. So I was feeling good about things. But it's so late at this point in time that, I got to get up at 5:30. So I do eat and go to bed. So I did go out on Saturday night and Sunday morning. So I'll show you those videos coming up soon. But hey, don't judge me, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. And you guys all take care. Peace out.